Kind of gives a feel for it. We're typing. Olden days. It's going to get really annoying for me, though, because I read fast. On January 30th, 1933, President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Adolf Hitler to be Chancellor of Germany. That same night, still, 3 friends met in the back room of Berlin pub and commit to resist what is about to come. If we're in Germany, ordinary people, friends, and families made the same commitment, risking their lives to help others fight an inhumane regime. This is their story.
Der Zug geht weiter. Es sind unglaubliche Menschenmassen unterwegs. Alles ist in Bewegung geraten. Mustergültige Disziplin.
Hitler's chancellor?
Alles verläuft geordnet.
Okay, we read that one.
Grenzenloser Jubel.
Well, kind of. We didn't read all of it. Now, the Conservative Central Party has a number of questions on how the new chancellor plans to continue certain policies. By the election results, a new right-wing conservative government led by Hitler should see a number of central ministries. So far, Hitler hasn't answered. So marches. Tens of thousands of organized stormtrooper SA brown shirts march to the Brandenburg tour after Hitler's appointment. The paramilitary group was clearly prepared and awaited this moment. When I entered our secret meeting place, I hear Paul Batke say, "They made him Chancellor, Hitler. This is a disaster. How could President Hindenburg appoint him?" We knew this would happen. What should we do now? What is missing? We have no time. We need to convince more people to support our cause because we draw any attention to ourselves. They are waiting for a reason to have people like us arrested. Don't you think so? Paul asked me. I think you're right. We need more supporters first. Anja's right. We need to act fast. Caesar the 2. He has donut ears. Actually, she does too. God, they all do. Never mind. We need more supporters. See, says Paul. Whilst we wait, the Nazis persecute and kill people. They get stronger every day that they aren't stopped. Anja takes a sip of her drink. I hear you, but we need to be careful. You're right, we need to be careful. You're right, but we can't help anyone if we're dead or in prison, can we? So, what is the most important task right now? Anja asks. Helping the persecuted, finding the truth and spreading the word, fighting the regime. Finding the truth. We know that the Nazis are criminals, but we can't prove it yet. We need to document and spread the truth, I say. We read news. We're at a checkpoint. Oh, you can't talk to them or anything? Plan the missions. Already I'm liking this. We have a bicycle, marks. Oh, it's showing everything. Okay. So we have a bicycle, we have 50 marks, we have intel. Okay. We have no contacts yet. So the Nazis, okay, so secrecy is 3. How careful and conspiratorial a member acts, the ability to remain unseen. 2 is empathy. And then we have propaganda. This guy doesn't have empathy, but he has strength, the ability to handle physical demands. Unknown mission, okay. This one's risk is very low. Duration is 1 week. Fire members 1 to 3. Very low. Empathy. Very low. Okay. Find a new member. We need to find candidates we can trust who are willing to join our group, but don't give away that we are recruiting for the resistance. Okay, well then it would probably be him. Oh, no, 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 no. Secrecy. I mean, this one's low. Oh. Okay, so he's yellow. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter once you do that. Okay, I'll send him with a buddy. Our supporters among the workers might be willing to help us out with some donations. Okay, he's the only one left. Oh, perfect. Got it. This ends the current planning phase and starts the execution of the plan into action. Are you sure? So we got 5 new people to support us. Our supporters donated 2 marks to our group. Remember, marks is like dollars back in the day. Oh. Paul visits the group-known supporters among workers in Kreuzberg to ask for additional donations. He's successful. People are upset about the latest atrocities of the regime and are willing to help the group. Got 18. Gert Kaufman talks to dedicated supporters to find out if they are willing to join our group. He finds 3 who he thinks might be able to become core members of the group. Now it's on to us to decide which one should join our group. We've got... okay. I feel like we need a man of education. Because we have empathy on lock. We have strength on lock. Propaganda is about the same as 2 of them. But we have no education. We have no one who's... I'm gonna go with Volker. It's already dark as I ride home on my bike. The streets are empty, and an ice-cold wind sneaks its way through my scarf. Pedal harder. I pedal harder. I reach an empty Alexanderplatz. In the distance, I can see a group of men ganging up on someone, shouting at him. You're already testing me with this, aren't you? Head for the group. There are 3 men all wearing the brown shirts and swastika armbands of the SA. They are surrounding a civilian. Get off my bike and move closer. Dirty Jew, yells the loudest one. He steps forward and pushes the man so hard that he falls to the ground. Approach carefully. He loses his hat, and I see that he's wearing a kippa beneath it. That's it, Rudolph. Show him, cheers another one. Interfere. The group slowly moves towards me, forgetting the old man for a moment. What do you want? Demands Rudolph. Mind your own business, piss off. Calm them down. Come on, guys. No reason to get so upset. Shouldn't you all be celebrating? Why all this violence? While I talk to the group, the old man quietly gets up and moves away from us. You won, didn't you? Your Fuhrer will lead Germany back to its former greatness. What else do you want? The guy they called Rudolph steps closer, both hands at his belt. I can smell his bad breath. You, the thug says, better bugger off right now or you will seriously regret it. It's a new day. You people can't oppress us any longer. The old guy's out of harm's way. Shouldn't you be happy now that the Fuhrer has taken over? I say. While we're talking, I see the old man. Okay. Rudolph, says the third SA thug, who had remained silent so far. I think the Jew is gone. Like stupid. What do you mean? I ask. But now the group has turned around and realizes that their victim has, in fact, escaped. I'm gonna sneak to my bike. Stop! Shouts Rudolph. Stop! You will pay for this. Shoulda ran. Shoulda ran. Wow, okay. Laugh at them. I just laugh and pedal as fast as I can. I only slow down when I can't hear their angry voices anymore. Okay, we got away. Yay. Do I have to get used to these things happening? I will never get used to these things happening. End scene. Achievement unlocked, public beating, 1933. Okay. Weekly decline, 7 missions, 3. Okay. Morale, -10. Hey, and we started with +10. Great. Parliament dissolved. At Hitler's wish, Hindenburg dissolves Parliament. All members of the House lose their seats. The Chancellor forms a preliminary interim government before new elections. Emergency decrees. So-called emergency decrees massively hit or limit freedom of assembly and speech. Hitler's newly expanded powers can be used to shut down protests and quash any critical press. Hitler speaks with generals. Speaks with the high-ranking military officers, discussing the need to rebuild the army and expand to the east. So there's our new teacher. In the middle of our meeting, Anja addresses the group. Everyone, there's a public protest against the Nazis coming up. It's a good chance. We can spread the word. We can recruit others. People who are willing to protest are exactly the people we need. Okay, let's do this, I say. Look at that, no disagreement. Just let's do it. Join the public protest. Okay. We have 20 supporters. This seems... I mean, we're good on morale. Items can be taken on missions. Some are required, some are optional. Experiment with optional items to see what they do. Join the public protest. Oh, why do I regret this already? Can I put him in optional and it doesn't make a difference? Okay. Oh, he's an... Okay, so he's a teacher, monarchist, atheist, secrecy, empathy, propaganda, strength, and literacy. Okay. Intel. Oh, that increases the danger. Bicycle reduces the danger. Okay. It's gonna be yellow regardless. So send those 3. And... no, not this one. Talk to the workers. He went last time, didn't he? Ooh, level 2. Ah, so it'd take 20 marks. Let's just go ahead. Let's get some new followers. Let's protest. Yeah, well, hold on. That one was level 2, wasn't it? That one's level 2. That one's level 1. Let's do, yeah, let's not waste him. Let's not waste him. Yeah, level 1. Alright. 5 people are still supporting us. Our donations donated 2 marks to our group. Okay. All visited the group. 17 this time. We joined 200,000 protesters who gathered at the in the Berlin Lustergarten Park to protest. The speaker asked the crowd for discipline and unity in resisting the Nazis. Do not worry, there are too many of us. Hitler and his henchmen can't stop us. What's this? Explain. It's basically you It's kind of like a choices-based game. And it's, well, you'll see here in a second. There are too many of us. Boy, does this, like I said, history repeats itself. He says, we walk to the other protesters and some are willing to support us in the future. But we still gained. Okay. New right-wing coalition. So basically you make choices and then it changes newspapers, it changes your morale, money, like it's really cool. Right-wing parties, DN, VP, and Stahl have established the Comfort Schwarz-Ros. They will participate in the March elections and build a coalition with the Nazis. Hitler speaks at the Sports Poets. Adolf Hitler opens the NSDAP election campaign with a speech in the Berlin. Henrik Mann and Kuthkolwisch step down from their positions within Parisian Academy of Arts under pressure from the Nazis. I win! I win! Nothing? Nothing for you for right now? Really? Group morale. Yeah, it went up. Hoorah! Okay. No, hold on. Let's see, we need level 2. Find a new member. That will always be your smartest thing to do. So you're using 20 of your marks. Talk to the workers. That doesn't benefit us. Okay, go back to here. Alright. We lost one supporter. 13 people are still supporting. How do I lose people? We're fighting the Nazis, people! I'm gonna join them. Oh, we gained a lot of money that one. Achievement unlocked collector. That just means your eyes creepily look into your soul. I mean, that's, yeah, that's these type of games. I mean... Okay, so talks to dedicated supporters to find out if they would be willing to join our group. He finds 3! See, we lost 1, gained 3. Piss off! He finds out might be able to become our core members of the group. Now it's time to decide which one. Okay. I wish you'd give me a little bit of information on this man. We have too much peacefulness. You always need an anarchist. Artist? She's a judge and an anarchist. This one's tough. So my mentality wants to go towards the artist, hoping they'll do like murals or, you know, flyers or, but you don't know. An inside man with anarchy would be good. Has a little bit higher empathy than this guy. However, he is a metal worker and an anarchist. The judge is to help people. Well, I mean, yes, but also they dismantled the judgment system for Germany. Weekly decline. I went to recruit more people! The meeting with representatives of German industry, including Krupp, Quant, Flick, and Opel, Hitler announces he will abolish democracy, but protect private property. Participants donate large sums of money. Reichsmarschall Göring appoints 50,000 SA and SS members as special constables and urges them to enforce the law with prejudice. Sounds like 2017 all over again. The famous writer Oscar Maria Graf comes on to lecture a tour to Austria and decides he won't return to Germany. Okay, here it is. Paul Badke tells me that he despises Volker appeal. He is a monarchist. His views don't do the group any good. He would be much better off without him. You always need different people with different views to drum up ideas. Both should stay. I explained to Paul that we are a group with different views and opinions, but we are united in the fight against the regime, and that we need to live with that or leave the group. He doesn't seem too happy with my decision, but doesn't bring it up again. Volker seems relieved. Checkpoint. Why am I negative? Why? Nani! Don't you give me negativity. Can't go over there. So these are still locked. Then they give you little bubbles that pop up. Okay. We have 5 people now. Talk to the workers. Harmful. White collar. So helpful is someone who can inspire and also has empathy. Volker, who has like the highest empathy. Ooh, academic. Should have knew that. Alright. Wait, you're an academic too? Shit. Listen, just because she works a job makes her what? Fine, we'll use her and... Listen, I can't do you people any good, okay? Learn to respect white-collar people, too. Piss off. I don't know, hold on. Let's go to the next stage and see... How the hell do you get out of here? There we go. Harmful! Catholics already are harmful. Let's be... Okay, so he's a monarchist, as I believe. Yeah. Okay, so he literally could solo this mission. Like that helpful social democrat. Winning right there, dog. Winning right there. Alright, confirm. And then we'll just send... Oof. We're gonna have to play devil's advocate on this one. Alright, there's green. 6 to 8 versus 6 to 7. Okay, can we remove her then? 17. I'll take it. We lost one supporter. We're fighting the Nazis, you prick. We gained 8! Bye, Karen! Wait. Oh, whoa, what is this? Gerd thinks he has been seen. Volker thinks he has been seen. We're in trouble now. They'll be looking for us on the next one. So Gerd and Volker need to stay the hell away. That's right. Thank you for the morale and your money. It's late. I'm having a drink at a bar at Hackescher Market when a man storms through the door yelling, "The Reichstag is burning. The communists have burned down the Reichstag." I'm gonna take my time. I finish my drink, pay the bill, and step outside. Despite the late hour, the streets are full of people. A red glow illuminates the night sky above the Reichstag. I wonder what happened. We are all still... What are we still doing here? Says a woman in a fur coat. Let's go there and find out what's happening. People around her agree, and a group forms. Join the group. We joined the group, and together we walked down the empty streets, all the way to the Reichstag. The closer we get, the more intense the smell of smoke and fire gets, until it becomes hard to breathe. Pull my scarf over my nose. When we reach the bridge that leads to the Reichstag, we are stopped by the police patrol. Area closed, says the officer. Leave! Look at the crowds. On the other side of the bridge, the Reichstag is ablaze, and on our side, more and more curious onlookers gather. I speak to the woman in the fur coat, talk to a big man, approach a man wearing a great war uniform. Great War. Has been seen better days. He turns around and stares at me. What do you want? He says sharply. Who started the fire? The communists did, the Jews, same thing, really. He raises his voice, but with the dissidents, this is the last time they attack the German people. Hitler will show no mercy. They're done. Done. Sounds oddly familiar, like history repeating itself. This is why I said keep it peaceful. Because I'm a history buff. More firefighters arrive. They must have come from all over Berlin. I speak to the woman in the further. Let's talk to the big guy. Oh, okay. I like your navy tattoo. I'm gonna run from you now. Talk to the big man with a flat cap and a nose that is just flat. He looks like a professional boxer who has lost at least as many fights as he's won. So I begin. Who do you think did this? You asking me? The guy says, surprised. Wasn't me, I tell you that. Calm down. I didn't say it was you, I reply. But someone did. What's your theory? The boxer comes in close, lowers his voice, and says, the Nazis did it. Obviously. They use this to take everyone out, you'll see. He looks left and right and leaves. Yeah, I know, his nose doesn't look flat at all. Look at the scenery. Police is now aggressively pushing back the crowd. I speak to the woman in the fur coat. I recognize her as the one who led the group from the bar. Who do you think did it? She asked me. And I approach her. That's what I wanted to ask you. Interesting white rose you have there, ma'am. How the hell should I know? She shrugs. All I can tell you is that the things have become very unpleasant ever since that aggressive little clown took over. And this, she points at the fire, this looks like his style. But you didn't hear that from me, alright? Sure, I nod. Good, she smiles. People like me are in enough trouble already. People like you? You seem alright, she says, ignoring my question. If you ever feel like dancing to the music our new rulers despise, come by. She hands me a card that says Giraffe Dance Bar Cabaret and disappears into the crowd. The police is now aggressively pushing the crowd back. I've seen enough and go home. It's very late. When I finally arrive home, I fall asleep right away and dream of fire and the strange people contradicting each other who started it. Nothing good will come of it. During grim times, it's important to keep your spirits up. Music from the brighter days can make you... I was reading that! We got a -6. Well, we got a +7. Fucking morale! Reichstag set ablaze. One of the more unknown arsonists burns down the Reichstag. The Nazis announce countermeasures and declare the incident a terrorist attack carried out by the communists who plan to overthrow the elected government. Martial law following the alleged communist plot to burn down the Reichstag. Hitler says civil rights must be curtailed in order to fight the terrorism and defend Germany's safety. Can I just stop for a minute and just go, history sure does repeat itself, doesn't it? Bunker boy. New decree suspends most citizens' rights provided by the Constitution and allows the SA to arrest political adversaries, mostly from the Communist Party, also known as Jews. have something to say, says Paul at our meeting. I'm not sure if it's good news or bad. I have a new job, he continues. This job has me serving in the house of a Nazi officer. Ruth Stern gasps. You're going to serve one of the pigs? Perhaps we can use this. Hang on, Ruth. I say. What if Paul uses this strategically? He could get inside information. That's exactly what I'll do, says Paul. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity to help our cause. It's more like trying to stop the Holocaust, but also save as many lives as possible. In the meantime, at the very least. So, oh yay, a bunch of shit's unlocked. Send help. So clearly you have Nazi officers. There's a ton here. This is danger. Danger, Will fucking Robinson. Produce man. Oh boy, missing. So we need items now. We need paper. Buy paper. Contact a priest. A devout Christian and member of the church in Tempelhof tells us about a pastor who previously often expressed strong criticism against the regime. So you need a man of the cloth. Also someone who can speak. What is this red bullshit? I'm guessing this is... You have a red dot for me! Oh, heat shows how much the authorities know about this member. Atheist. Well, anarchist, but... Okay, let's wait a minute. I mean, gains are 1 for 1, but I just want to bounce around and see what we can do. Going into hiding. Sometimes it's best to retreat to a safe place to reduce the attention of authorities. I'll agree with that. Extreme. Extreme. Alright, let's use... Let's use those two. We lost 1 supporter. Oh, piss off, Frank! Got 6 marks. Anja meets with a former unionist in Kopanik to see if he could be convinced to join the resistance. We're preaching to the converted. The trade unionist is a staunch opponent of the Nazis and will support us. Okay. Paul has retreated to a safe place where nobody knows him. When he returns, he feels much safer than before. Okay, what about the other 2? Wins parliament election. Reichstag general election of March 1933 takes place. SDAP gets 43% of the votes. The Nazi coalition enjoys a slim majority. It's just enough to conduct the ordinary business of government. The state election in Prussia takes place on the same day, produces a similar result. SA communist crackdown. SA and police search apartments and meeting places of communists throughout the city, confiscating publications, arresting hundreds, among them some members of the Reichstag. No school on Wednesday. To commemorate this historic election victory, the Ministry of Education decided that all schools and universities will remain closed this Wednesday. Interesting. Paul speaks with me before our meeting. A few years ago, I never would have thought that I'd be a spy. My God. Remember we spoke about me taking the new job working for a Nazi officer? How did it go? His voice ticks up. It looks like it might pay off. I'm on to something. It's dangerous, but if it works, we'll be able to hit them where it hurts. Keep it up. Great, I say. Stay on it. Morale 5. Alright, we're getting up there. So it didn't... Alright, Paul, you're going into hiding for another week. Sorry, dude. Let's see. Of course. How about a man of education? I mean, really, we're not really gaining much, are we? We're gonna gain 1 of 1 anyway. Alright. We're gonna buy paper, because we need the paper. We need a negotiator. Oh god, no! We're only able to do 1? Or am I not able to... Oh, he's doing the thing already. Okay. Oh. Alright, use the bicycle and the marks. Here we go! Please let none of my people get killed right now. Thank you. We lost 1 support. We gained 6 more remarks.
Hmm?
Volker meets with the priest in Tempelhoven to see if he thinks he has been seen. Son of a man! Things go well. The priest is an opponent of the regime and tells us that many members of his community might be willing to help us. This one's the hard one. Okay. Anja wants to buy some paper. To avoid being tracked, she picks a shop in Kreuzberg where no one knows her. The clerk takes the order and disappears in the back, while Anja waits at the counter. After some time, the clerk returns with the paper. Damn it, Bob, right? All has retreated to a safe place. Yay! See? And they thought safe spaces only came out in the 21st century. No, they didn't. Joffa Goebbels finds a ministry founds a ministry for public enlightenment and propaganda. Using the powers of the new Reichstag fire decree, the Nazis removed Communist Party members from the seats they won in the election. Bremer, I'm not even going to try that name. Vukshitung and Schwabisky Tagwalk are the latest, or the last of the SPD newspapers that closed down due to being banned. Fake news. They were fake news. Volker takes me aside after the meeting, looking nervously over his shoulder. What is it? Listen, he says, when a man loves a man, or a woman loves a woman, do you believe that's wrong? So remember, this is 1933. They had to live in hiding. No, it's not wrong. I think love is love, no matter who is loving whom. I say, and see a relieved smile on his face. End of scene. Volker, are you coming on to me? Are you coming on to me? Shut up! Oh crap, what is this? Steal a uniform. Oh boy. Things are gonna get complicated there. So this one, I believe, boosts morale. Yeah, boosts morale. Nah, I'm good. I'm good right now. I'm good. So we could steal one without all this shit going down right now. She has 2 notches. Honey, you're going into hiding for the next month. Bye. Oh my god, you have to pay for this shit? 30 marks to go into hiding. I have 2 marks left. Okay, can we not put her in hiding? Okay, we got our 30 marks back. Oh, we're gonna have to try, like, seeing if she can lay low without going into hiding, because holy shit. Talk to the workers. Okay, you 2 are good. So we need people. Alright. So we have to do this first to move to these 3. So it costs 10 marks, we have 30 to... Listen, fam, if anyone would like to donate some marks... Well, that's what I'm saying, is well, she's got the 2 dots, meaning she's really wanted by police. At least really suspect her of doing something bad. We have 6 marked. We lost 1 supporter. Well, we lost Billy Joe Bob. Meets with the coworkers. See, we're in a green area. There's no one gonna see us. We got 7 supporters. That's fun. Day of Potsdam. A ceremony for the opening of the new Reichstag was held in the Church of Potsdam and broadcast to its entirety on radio. The festivities began with the religious services and evening celebrations, ended with a torchlight parade and a performance of Wagner at the Berlin State Opera with Hitler in attendance. Don't have bulletproof glass back then! Is a trade war between Czechoslovakia and Germany is looming. Berlin shuts down all payments and travel between the two nations. Labor came open, and the Nazis opened a place in Dachau to restrain dissidents, calling it a concentration camp. Took him a month! For the meeting, Volker quietly comes through the door. We can see that his face is badly bruised. Are you okay? He stays quiet for a long time. No, I'm not. Last night I was leaving a club. It's a... looks around Charlie, gay club. Everyone knows about it. The brown shirts get you? In a way, it's worse than that, replies Volker. It was just a group of regular students. Well, I know, there's nothing I can do with the dots. That's why I didn't send them out. Sorry to hear this. Things were never like this before. The regime has emboldened darkness in people's hearts, and ordinary citizens feel free to attack one another. It's really too bad you can't, like, talk to each person and try and raise their morale that way. Well, like criticism. Okay, this is yellow. Okay, so it costs marks to send them up there. However, if they lay low and don't do any missions, they lose the mark. 1 per week, except for Volker gained. Which is really weird. Listen, we need money! Anyone want to donate? I should be able to do this. Nazis have no access under the radar. Yeah, but first we have to observe their activities. Which cost me 30 fucking marks! Oh lord, we are so screwed. Okay, she gains more than her? And you're all taking the bicycle. We need money bad. Alright. We got 8. Okay, we gained 1 supporter. Or lost. Gerd follows the essay to Copenhagen to learn more about their plans. We gain 1 intel, 1 bicycle. Okay. More bicycles. Is it because... Oh, that's right. He was found in the gay bar, that's right. To learn more about their plans, he finds out that some of them used to hang out at a pub in Copenhagen, and that some of them still regularly nod off and stay there overnight. Enabling Act grants Hitler legislative powers. The new parliament passes Enabling Act despite the objections of Social Democrats. The act allows Hitler to create new laws, even change the constitution without parliamentary consent. Almost like Trump trying to change the internet all of a sudden because he's pissed off that Twitter fact-checks him now. Hitler rejects the accusations in foreign newspapers. There is no danger to Jews in Germany. The press is lying. I'm letting you all sit on that for a minute. I'm letting you all sit on that. Goebbels announces a political purge of public broadcasting and media. I'm not saying he's exactly like him, but he does use a lot of the same rhetoric. The morale one, it always goes down. I give up on it. At our meeting, Volker is seething. Oh my god, dude. Volker, what did you do now? You're supposed to be the educated one! I swear to you, the fire at Reichstag was the biggest gift the Nazis could have hoped for. What do you mean? Volker continues. They're blaming the Communist Party, whom they've been enemies with forever. And now they have the excuse they need to just round them all up, including my own father. Can we help? Is there something we can do to help? I need a lawyer for my father in prison, but that costs money. Listen, fam, we have no money. We literally have $8. $8 ain't gonna buy you a lawyer. Even back then. I'm sorry, but we can't spare any money right now. Bro, yeah! Yeah, Volker! Yeah, you're starting to be a problem child. Because all of a sudden your dad gets captured and you need our money. Morale is negative 30. Shh. Listen, fam, we need... Steal from... Great, we're stealing funds from the Nazis now! Great! Things just went from back... Can we go back? Hold on. We can raise money here, right? Oh, I have to buy paint now. Why can't I steal paint? Wait, this is green? Oh, okay. You're good with this one, dude. It's all you. We need money, badly. Steal paint. Where the hell do I steal paint? Wait, what? Oh, we need leaflets. So, we don't even have access to... Oh. Maybe if I get the uniform, I can go in and steal money with less of an issue. Alright. Listen, Volker. God damn it. Violence seems a valid option. Who the fuck is being violent? Oh my god, who's being violent? Ruth, really? Here's a bicycle. Danger, it ain't worth it. Not yet, at least. Alright, let's talk to the Christians. I'm sure that can never go bad. Hey, Volker, you want to go talk to some Christians? Oh, Lord, let's not screw her up. Angie, you sit at home. Wait, hold on, maybe we can... Everybody gets to go on a mission. Yay! Here we go. We gained $7. We lost one supporter. Gerd meets with people from the Christian community and talks with them about the regime and possible ways to resist it. Quite a few think that Hitler's way is against God, and that as a Christian, they should do something about the situation. Thank God Twitter wasn't a thing. They do prayers and wishes. Others have doubts because Hitler might still be God's will. Well, I know he was rad, but you have to take a chance sometimes. Thank you, Paul! Paul has been seen. Son of a bitch. Meets with the coworkers, willing to help us. Turns out no one saw them. Okay. Ooh, here we go. What hell, right? It is Saturday. I am on my way to buy groceries for the weekend. When I see the shop in the distance, I can already tell that something is up. In front of the building, a crowd of people has gathered, including a few men wearing the brown uniforms of the SA. So, real quick, before we move on, the NYPD just did this, as well as a few other police unions. They got signs. They went and had a press conference, and they protested against what's going on. Oh, hey! History does repeat itself! Hey, look at that. Get closer. I approach the store to see what's going on. 3 brown shirts stand around the entrance of the shop holding signs that anti-Semitic slogans. A Star of David and the word Jew are painted on the shop window. Can't read German, so read what's written on the sign. The sign says, Germans fight back and don't buy from Jews. Attention, Germans! These Jewish shop owners are parasites of the German community. The owner of the shop is a Jew, Nathan Schmidt. It's just their usual rambling. A woman tries to enter the shop, but one of the brown shirts sends her away. Talk to the passerby. I look at the people who are watching the scene. Speak to a mother holding her child by the hand. Talk to a man in a suit. Ask an elderly woman. What's happening here? I ask the elderly woman. Those Jews are getting what they deserve, she answers. One of the SA men is looking at me. Ask what she means. They are enemies, the woman yells, showing wild gestures. They are sucking us dry. Who do you think gets all the money? Germany must pay for these reparations. Almost like the deportations in America. They're all our enemies. They bring drugs, disease. Oh, I'm sorry, what? That's right. The Jews get all the money, but now we will strike back. It's time for make them pay. I've heard enough. Turn to a man in a suit. Can you tell me, all what this is about? Ask a man wearing a suit. He looks like he doesn't belong in this part of town. Shh, he says, and gives me an angry look. I ask again. I lower my voice and ask again, what's going on here? Why are they attacking the shop? It's happening everywhere, the man says. I came from Frostechan. I just give up on this one. It's the same there. They're standing in front of every Jewish shop. Doctors, lawyers, you name it. I have no idea what they are planning. Some of these places have been around for decades. I know what they were planning. Who wants me to spoil this one? I ask him why he's here. What are you doing here? Actually, says the man, I'm supposed to be to business with Mr. Schmidt, the owner of the shop, but it doesn't look like it will happen today, so I guess I'll go. He turns around and walks away. I turn around. Look at the people watching the scene. I speak to a mother holding her child by the hand. The girl holding her mother's hand looks at me and smiles. She might be around 5 years old. No! The mother shakes her head. And I don't want to know. She takes the girl and moves down the street. No, you're jumping way ahead. They burned everything down first. Left them almost homeless. They left them without jobs, and they left them to... Then Hitler enacted provisions for the people, where massive lines of Jews would be forced to stand outside with tickets to get food. They were never provided enough food, and eventually they would start pulling Jews out of the line and arresting them because they were suspected of crime. And then eventually the provisions stopped because we don't want Jews here and you're not getting shit from us. Look around. Turn towards the store. The SA thugs start to chant, Germany, to the Germans. Get out, Jews. I talk to the brown shirts. What are you doing here? Asks one of the SA men. What does it look like to you? He says. I don't know. I have no idea. Are you looking for groceries? You, says the leader of the group. Watch out or you'll regret it. He comes closer. Oh, come in. All right, I say. I don't want any trouble. Wake up, Germany, they shout. So your choice is enter the shop or go home. Entering the shops is only going to trigger the brown shirts more. Is it worth the risk? I don't know, but I've been told, fuck Nazis. I approach the shop and try to enter, but one of the brown shirts blocks my path. Where do you think you're going? He barks. I am obviously shopping. I thought I was buying groceries. Do you think you're funny? The brown shirt yells as his comrade steps closer. Ignore him. Without looking at him, I walk into the shop. It's dark inside the shop, and my eyes need a moment to adjust. There is someone in the back. Hello? Hello, is there someone there? I would like to buy something, if possible. Hello, says a female voice. Are you sure you want to do that? I don't think the man outside will appreciate if you buy anything here. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they want. I need groceries, and I am buying them here. As you wish, she steps to the counter. What do you need? I give her my list, and she puts everything in the bag, and I hand her the money. There will be better times. Knowing what you know now, but we are not from the future, even though we are. A glimmer of hope. She doesn't respond. I leave the shop with my groceries. The brown shirts give me a hateful look, but don't stop me. As I carry my groceries home, I think about what I saw. The signs, brown shirts, the bystanders, the poor shopkeeper. Where's all this going? I feel sick when I get home. Things in this country are getting worse. Achievement unlock. Shop boycott. 1933. Jewish businesses boycotts. The Nazis organize a day-long boycott of Jewish businesses across Germany. Heinrich Himmler is appointed police commissioner of Bavaria. 10,000 Prussians arrested. Since February, Prussian police and SA have arrested more than 10,000 people and taken into protective custody. There isn't enough space in regular prisons. Many are kept in makeshift camps. Anja tells me she is pregnant. I can't go on like this. I am worried it will harm the baby. She says, I want to leave the group. I understand, but I have to ask you to stay with us. It's a critical time right now, and the group needs you. She doesn't seem convinced, but agrees to stay a little longer. I promise not to send her on any missions. They're too dangerous. Oh, of course a -10. Piss off! Volker has a 2. Why do I need medicine? I mean, something tells me it's for one of the missions, but... What is this? I can buy useful things from him at reduced prices. Listen, I don't have money, man. I don't have money. What shit are you people on right now? Okay, Paul. Okay, required skills. Level 7! Alright, we're gonna... Son of a bitch. Alright. This game's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I mean, there's a place to hide in the future, but right now... Yeah, there's the buy paint, which is going to cost us 20 marks. We need money. Desperately need money. Okay, how about this? Intel, no, it deals with danger. RIP. Welcome, Sarah. We lost 2 supporters. Oh! Piss off. We gained $11. Gert visits the group. Come on, Gert. I think they've been seeing they gained $22. Please don't be seen, please don't be seen, please don't be seen. Shh. The morale of the group is very low, and so is your own. Some members openly discuss giving up and just hoping for the best. You don't hear saying it out loud, but you're thinking about it too. The new dangers and terrors of every week, life or death decisions, attempting to just leave it all behind. The newly established law of restoration of the professional civilian service. Jewish and communist-inclined workers are purged from the civil service. New governors from the Nazi Party are appointed to lead the German states. Papen resigns as the Reich commander or commissioner of Prussia. I'm giving everything to you people. Normally full of fire, acts quiet when drawn. What's on your mind, Ruth? She stays quiet for a long time and finally speaks up. You know, there's a nice corner store near me. I've been going there for so long, it's almost like home, and the shopkeeper, Helen, has been a friend of my family forever. Her voice trails off. Ruth continues, Helen, she refused to serve me today. I was shocked, and she wouldn't tell me why. Then outside the window, I saw 2 brown shirts, and I realized she can't be seen serving a Jew. Helen turned her back on me. It's awful. I can't even blame her, says Ruth. I don't know what I would have done in her position. Great! Morale's at an all-time shit low. What is this? Visit a museum. It will boost our morale, and visiting a museum only costs $10. I accept this. So we spent 10, we gained 12. I take it. However, our supporters dropped by 2. We visit one of the last art galleries in Berlin that still exhibits the Nazis call degenerate art. It's beautiful. It feels good to look at the wonderful artworks, and the group feels reaffirmed in their purpose. We need this back. Your supporters on the game. No, it's the game. Though I feel like there too on the channel. But moving on. The Jewish practice of shishita, the ritual of slaughter of animals in preparation of kosher foods, is declared illegal. Have I saw you play this yet? No, this is new. Rudolf Hess is appointed as Deputy Führer, and the students began action against the un-German spirit. In several German cities, the official organization of NS students began its action against the un-German spirits by publicly disparaging Jewish and progressive artists and scientists. Ah, of course. Andrew pulls me aside. Look, it's my brother. I never dreamed things would go this far, but it's okay, you can tell me, I say. And just eyes looks up at the ground and back at me. Last night, he came home in a brown shirt uniform. You're in danger. He finds out that you're with us. You could end up in prison, or worse. Hell, all of us could. Shh, they don't need to know, says Andrew, looking at the others. Listen, I know my brother trusts me. This could be a huge opportunity for us. I could get valuable inside information. You'll be our informant. Alright then. Let's do this. See if you can get us any valuable information, but please be careful. Yay, morale is 40. Okay, produce leaflets. It will gain 2 morale. I'm gonna go for the hat. I really feel like we need the hat right now. Sweet Mother of God! Can I use marks? Ah, you could use marks. Intel. I still don't know what the hell intel does. It seems like it puts us in danger every time. Okay, let's experiment. Oh, Lord. Lord, we are screwed on this one. What's this game about? Nazi resistance, basically. Level 6. Level 1. Let's go with you two. Unlocks write slogans on walls. Go with that one. Red herring costs 60 bucks. Listen, fam, we just got a little bit of money. No, hell no. Meet a former student. Yeah. There we go. Who's Prego again? Angie. Or was it Ruth? No, it was Angie. We lost 2 support. I feel like this is YouTube. In 1930s, this is YouTube. I'm just triggered by this. So we gained Hans Schmitz. Okay. Yes! Okay. Ruth! Ruth, you were literally on the outskirts of Germany. How the fuck have you been seen? Hermann Göring forms the Gimme Setzpolizei, or the Gestapo, from the former Prussian police. The Führer's birthday, Adolf Hitler, turned 44 and is celebrated as a national holiday, which, with celebrations across Germany, includes parades and special church services in his honor. Albert Funk dead. Communist and former member of the Reichstag, Albert Funk dies at the age of 38 after being thrown from an upstairs window of a police station. Stern bursts out. They fired me! I lost my job. How will I make a living now? What happened? They fired me because I'm Jewish. Now that I am deemed unworthy to even hold a job, who will hire me? We can support you. The group will take care of you, don't worry, I say to her. Great. We'll give you some money until you find something else. I'm afraid that's all we can give you right now. I am not giving you half of our money. Yay, morale, and then marks, and then plus, and then more shit's unlocking, but it's all level like 8. Rip. Just fucking rip. Can I recruit more people? So painting will unlock all this crap. Okay. So you gain supporters. So you're telling me I'm locked with these 5? Fucking rip. Gain access to the parking lot. I need leaflets. Alright, boys and girls, we're going in. I'm giving you the bicycle. Anja, I know you're in harm's way and shit, so... No. Aha! I have a purpose for you now. Let's go defense. We gained money. We lost 2 supporters. That's okay, Karen. It's okay. We didn't like you anyway, Karen. We're gonna go gain more people. Andrew thinks she's been seen. Because she's pregnant. Spirit is writing and manually... Okay, leaflets all night long. It's hard physical work. Okay, no one was seen. Weird, but okay. Ruth meets with a former unionist. Ruth thinks she's been seen. Morale's up 2! And we lost 10. Trade union offices are stormed by S.A. brown shirts. Trade unions are banned in Germany. Replaced by the DAF, German Labor Front. Created and headed by Robert Ley. Scoring names Junkers D-2500 Hindenburg aircraft and founds the... We're just gonna go with Reich Air Defense Association. Paul told us that he's getting married, and we are all invited to the wedding. Despite these grim times, he has organized a big wedding party outside the city at a lake in Brandenburg. This is good for us. The celebration is just what we need. So I agree that we should join this wedding and celebrate together with Paul, with Paul's friends and relatives. I just hope none of the guests recognize us for what we are. 5 morale. Where's the party? The Great Escape. Oh, we're gonna break into a camp. Nani! Okay, so that's what a uniform's used for. Ah, then look at the Nazis, they moved on. They got away from here? And made this easier? Now the Nazis are down here where we've been a lot. That's interesting to know. And then Ruth went over here, and the Nazis came over here. Ah, okay, okay, alright. I got you, fam. Make records disappear. A supporter and someone with authorities might be able to help cover our tracks. Make information about us disappear. So it's 80, which is something that would make her dots disappear. No, I'm not paying you money. I thought we had 2... Oh, leaflets, hold on. That's paint. Critical leaflet. So where do the leaflets go? Get the hell off my screen with your thingy! That's by Intel. This is paint. Should we sit out for this one? Oh, she's sitting out. Anyone who gets 2 dots, I sit out. But my question is... Oh, maybe the pamphlets... Okay, I know what it's for. Alright, let's buy paint. You're buying paint. How's that dangerous? Seriously. There we go. Ooh, he jumped up there. Okay, yeah, you two can do it. Paul's very good at collecting money. I'm gonna have her sit out too. I'm gonna have her... Yeah, we're good. Lost 3 supporters. Okay. Wait, what? Something went wrong with the decision. Flee. Shit! Ain't no reward, but your members might get away safely. Hide, wait. High risk of getting caught, but you might get some of the reward in force. Flee. Oh, you pricks. Okay, that was new. That was new. Nazis showed up. Alright. What the hell's going on? Oh, as I crossed the Schlussbus on a rainy night, or late night Wednesday, I hear an angry voice shouting through a loudspeaker. Ah, this is when they rolled up and down the street. Yeah. And a huge cheering crowd. It seems to be coming from the Orbanplatz. Carefully move to the edge of the crowd. The scene is immense. Thousands of people are listening to a ranting of Joseph Goebbels, the new minister of propaganda, with rapt attention. Listen carefully. The era of extreme Jewish intellectualism is now at an end. The breakthrough of the German Revolution has again cleared the way of the German path. The future of the German man will not just be a man of books, but a man of character. Damn the crowd. There are thousands of people gathered here. Some chant slogans. A group of students to my right break into a song. Various angry shouts can be heard from the crowd. No to decadence and moral corruption. Down with the Jewish intellectualism. Stand and listen. Couples joins in, booming with the microphone. Yes to decency and morality and family and state. I consign to the flames the writings of Heinrich Mann, Ernest Glasner, and Erich Kästner. Flames. There's an immense pile of books in the center closet. Perhaps tens of thousands of books ablaze in the bonfire. That's when I realized what this is. This is the action against the un-German spirit announced at the German Student Union back in April. It's a book burning. A huge one. How can there be so many supporters of Nazism? Do they even realize what they're doing? Nearby, a group of students breaks into a chant about German purity, and nausea creeps in my stomach. A sharp-faced man with sad, penetrating eyes glares at me with a side eye. You don't look well, friend. Aren't you joining in the chant? He remarks quietly. There's a hint of irony in his voice. Maybe he sympathizes. Also, wasn't it Blue Eyes? Hold on, I'm thinking. I don't know if they're gonna go based off of that. Shit. Play this game. Aren't you joining the chat? I replied. The tiniest hint of a smirk creeps across the corner of his mouth, and sadness strolls over his face as his gaze turns to the fire. His wet eyes reflect the dancing flames. He reminds me of someone I know. It's enough for me to attend the destruction of my own work. To celebrate it would be too self-deprecating. Even for me. His voice is soft and resigned. That's what I thought. I stare at the books and then at him, mouth agape. Were you? I stutter. He holds out one hand and purses his lips as to shush me. I regain my composure. A smile grows below his sad eyes. What were you doing here? I whispered. You know they had to ask the firemen to douse the books in the patrol. Leave it to the Nazis to schedule a book burning in the rain. He chuckles. We have to fight back. We have to do something. We have to fight this, I whisper with a tone of urgency. The man turns and faces me directly. My friend, not long from now, this whole sad spectacle will be over. He tilts his head and pauses. And I will write a novel about it. One of the students has been staring at us. He cries out, "It's him! Kästner! Erich Kästner, it's him!" We should leave now. Pornographer! Another one shouts. The author is suddenly aware of the danger he's in and quickly disappears into the crowd before things get worse. I pick up the notebook that must have fallen out of his pocket. book during it. We should bring it to him. Right, we're gonna bring it to him. Great. Walk home in a daze, steeped in the smell of smoke and the echoes of slogans, chants ringing in my ears. I will never forget the dancing flames reflected in Kastner's eyes as he watched his own books burn. And as students burned thousands of books of Jewish and dissident writers, all of the books from the library of the Academy of Sexual Research. Not just did they burn books, but they burned paintings and pretty much anything that wasn't German. And even some German writings that would go into openism, they'd burn too. Outraged Nazi students storm the Berlin Institute for Sexual Science and loot its library. SPD executives go into exile. Due to the political situation, 6 members of the SPD party executive decide to leave Germany and work from abroad. Among them are Hans Vogel and Otto Wells. Excitedly, Anna comes up to me. I did it! I did what? What did you do? I ask. Andrew jumps back in. Remember my brother in the essay? You told me to try and get information, and I did it! I have something that our group can work with. Well done. Fascinating news, I say. Let's get to it. Okay, morale is 5. Where are the Nazis? Nani? The Nazis are missing. Do we want to bring the Nazis over here? Oh wait, I already did him. This one's gonna be tough. Oh wait, bicycle. Bicycle, bicycle. We've got to get that yellow, and I don't know how. Or green, and I don't know how. Alright, let's return his notebook. Level 2 required is literacy. So he would be the best bet. I will give you the bicycle. Well, no, it's still green. It's still green. Alright. This is level 6. Interesting how the levels are going down now. I just want to see this one. Oh, that's bad. No. I like how we're gonna pay 10 marks for just a random thing. Literally random. Level 1. Okay, meet an academic. Yeah, because all the red. And then Intel. Intel still is not useful. I'm gonna risk this. Oh boy, we're gonna risk this. Oh, hold on. Let's just go with the 2. We lost 2 supporters. What a surprise. Hide. Had to abort the mission for achieving anything. Son of a...
Hmm?
Hopefully you paid off. Hitler promotes peace. Snap my neck, please. Hitler endorses U.S. President Roosevelt's world disarmament proposal. I bet he does. Yes, get rid of your weapons. Yes, so I can take over the world. He demands revision of Versailles Treaty and the end of its partial occupation of Germany, territories by France, and the elimination of the German war reparation payments. In 70 cities, the appointed mayors are suspended or on forced leave. Wagner and Ley ban strikes. Commissioner of the Reich, Otto Wagner, and the leaders of the German Working Front banning strikes and labor disputes for the coming weeks. When I walk into tonight's meeting, everyone cheers when they see me. It's about you, says Anjo. It's incredible to think that in such a short time you've put together this group of ordinary Berlins and made a real resistance group out of us. Thank you. Thanks for your kind words, I say, but this is a group effort. Each one of us is vital. I'm just happy to know I'm making a difference. Morale is 15. Yes! Ooh, 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 ooh. I was wondering how the hell the leveling system in this shit worked. Hey, look, we leveled up! Members gain experience over time and might improve their abilities in different fields necessary for operations. Okay, question. How do you can tell if they leveled? Okay. Okay. Oh, look, we went over there. Nazis over there now. Oh, okay, there's how. Level up. Ah, I have to pick something. As outside it is just raining like a shitstorm. So in case I suddenly disconnect, just all know. I will defeat the Nazis without you. Unless the power goes out. Wow, that is really slamming the water down out there. Alright. I'll go with Propaganda 4. This one I still don't know. And that's the guy we have to break out. Is he him? No, no. Who the hell is Sean's? Yeah, I'm not going back there right now with the Nazis there. Unless they kill him. Shit. How about... Nani. That's no surprise. Okay, we're green. Alright, we'll do that. I like the music. Very upbeat for defeating Nazis. We have quite a bit of money. We have the paint. What does that look like? No, not yet. You protect her. Oh, can we send her on anything alone? You know what? How about this? Shit! I'll risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's do this. Bring it home. Come on.
Hmm?
I hate you. I hate you so much. Mother... fucking Nazis. Ruth visits the grocery store to get a can of paint. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Okay. Eugenics program plan. A new law is introduced permitting human sterilization to further the Nazis' eugenics program to build a master race. Hitler visits Kiel Harbor to see the fleet consisting of the old pre-Dreadnought battleship. He boards Leipzig with leading SS and government officials, including General Werner von Blumberg, Admiral Erich Raeder, Hermann Göring, and Franz von Papen. Whatever happened to, like, half these unique names? Like, seriously. Prussian Enabling Act. Against the votes of the SPD, Prussia passes its own Enabling Act. Similar to the Reich's Enabling Act of from March 23rd. It enables President of Prussia to pass laws without the Parliament. Alright, everyone, listen up. Hall begins with our meeting. What's the news? Due to my work at the Nazis' house, we have new, very valuable information about the regime. I have to warn you, this could be dangerous. We must use this fast. We need to plan carefully. This is going to be very dangerous, so we must plan carefully and not rush things, I say. Thank you so much for doing this, Paul. You might have just opened a chance to stop the regime for good. Yep. Morale 10, critical intel 1, Paul 5. Okay, this went away. Missions are going away, damn it. Can we paint yet? Seriously, can we paint? Like, seriously, who do I need to paint? I'm getting triggered right now. I don't have anyone with any of this shit. Maybe I have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, we need a uniform. We badly need a uniform. Can we do it? God, no, we can. What? Okay, what is the critical intel about? Because holy shit! Oh my god, you can do this. How the fuck do you get a damn outfit? I'm serious at this point. Okay, he's bad. He's smart. She lowers it. It's gonna cost me 50. Risk it for the biscuit. While they're doing that, let's get some supporters going, fam. Risk it for the biscuit. Blow a caution in the wind when you feel you are way too ripped. Oh, I'm ripped. I'm really ripped right now. I'm really ripped. Losing more supporters. Call off carrying. Yes! Okay.
Hmm?
Wives, stay in the kitchen. Know your place, women. Know your goddamn place. Make me a fucking sandwich! A new law for marriage loans is decreed. All German Aryan newlyweds can get a loan of 600 marks, interest-free from the state, but only if the wife quits employment or remains unemployed. That's right. Now go make me that goddamn sandwich. Minister of Education Bernard Russ bans Jews from Youth Welfare and Gymnastic Organization and denies them access to athletic facilities. A new law allows the highest state authorities to confiscate all property and associated organizations. Yeah. And then the Nazis would display it in their homes, and they'd have parties and all this other shit. Anna comes up to me before the meeting. Look, I've waited long enough for you to do something about this. It looks like I'll have to address it directly. She lowers her voice. What are you going to do about Volker? What is up with you people? He's gay! Get over it! What do you mean? You're just going to make me say it, aren't you? He's gay. What does that have to do with anything? I don't care about the sex thing. He can do whatever he wants. But everybody knows about him and his lover. Someone could blackmail him. He could endanger this group. Okay. So, we should abandon him because he's gay and puts everybody at risk. Or we could protect him and include him. This is ridiculous. I have to contain my anger. Well then, shall I kick out any Jews for the same reason? Logic. Angela looks down. Gypsies? Communists? Who else? She's silent. No! Well then, try to remember what we're fighting for. Let's get back to work. Can I say something that's very questionable and can be taken out of context, but I don't really care? Alright. You guys know my feelings on this whole thing right now, right? Yeah. Jews were persecuted for their beliefs and who they were. 100% of them were white. If you want to talk about a true police state, look at the Nazis, okay? Just saying. Shit! We're all in this together, is what I'm getting at. That's why I made that choice. Discrimination of Jews is unbearable. The discrimination of everyone is unbearable. But I digress. Fucking Nazis swooped in before I could get an outfit. Curse you, Nazis! That's what I thought. Yeah, see? Justine gets me. Fuck! Hold on, I have to look at it. Hack of books. Where the fuck do we make books now? This game's that. Smuggle books. We're gonna be smuggling books. What are we missing? Oh, meet with the conservatives, which... Oh, Volker! Dude, we need to talk. How much money do we have? Yeah, dog, you're going into... Holy sweet Jesus. Yeah, dog, you're going into hiding for $30. Goodbye. See you in a couple weeks. Anna woke. She woke. Secrecy, 5. Okay. Do we do this while the Nazis are there? No. We need more supporters right now. Listen, Anna, get on the bicycle. Let's go. Risk the hate. Risk that. Look at her. She wants my group to die. That's what she wants. Secretly a communist. 7 supporters. Okay. Volker has retreated to a safe place where no one knows him. When he returns, he feels much more safer than before. Okay, 4 Power Pact. Representatives of France, Berlin, Germany, and Italy signed the 4 Power Pact in Rome, pledging for a decade of peace in Europe and to work towards disarmament. Anti-Fascist Congress in Paris. An international anti-fascist congress takes place in the city of Paris. Participants from all over the world discuss ways to fight growing fascism in many European countries. Otto Klemper loses the leadership of the Berlin due to his Jewish background. No one will talk to me or even look at me when I enter the room. What is it? Angel lost her baby, says Faulkner. That is horrible. I'm deeply sorry, I say. Save your apologies, Faulkner raises his voice. You should have let her go when she asked you. This is your fault. I got nothing to say. I got nothing. Okay, well, we lost Anja. Okay. Can I use you yet? Seriously. Wow. Yeah, blame me. Yeah. Blame my ass. Okay. Fuck you, Halter. Yeah, find a new member, you piece of shit. Why don't you go recruit someone? Look, it's June 7th. Week before my birthday. Look at that. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm?
Like, just fucking leveled her, too! I am so triggered right now. I'm so triggered right now. Hey, Faulkner, you see that guy with 4 books? He's about to replace your ass. I just want you to put that out there. Talk shit to me. Talk shit, get hit. She's a Christian liberal. Catholic, conservative. She lifts more than Paul. Wow, they rival one another. God damn it, we just lost her. Really, Anja? Really? All because she lost a baby. It's okay, I'd understand if like they beat her or something, but she lost the baby. So because I didn't let her go, which we would have lost her regardless, the game penalizes you by wasting your time, pretty much. Okay, could none of you get pregnant? Lost how she exactly. They leave it unknown. It's like, well, I don't know. It could be stress. It could be literally what happens with some babies where there's no real reason why. There may be health reasons why. I don't fucking know. Like, it's just she lost her baby. I'm very sorry to hear that, but what the fuck? Alright, game, penalize my ass. Social Democrat. You know what? I'm going with you. Maybe I'll put Faulkner in his place. Meets with the group. Gerd thinks he's been seen. That's nice. Was her kid taken? No, she was pregnant. So she lost it. The first census ever taken in since 1925 shows an estimated population of 65 million. Mulder von Schirach is named youth leader of the German Reich and leader of the Hitler Youth. The program to start building superhighways known as the Autobahn begins. I think we're not fighting hard enough, says Ruth straight away. And I know that some of our supporters, or perhaps, should I say ex-supporters, think we aren't fighting at all. It is difficult. I hear you. But this is not that easy, and you know it. We need to do something spectacular, says Ruth. Something they can't sweep under the rug, and then pretend as if nothing happened. Slogans and leaflets just won't cut it anymore. Okay, Ruth. I was working on getting an outfit to do a prison break. But what do you have? Let's see. You're right, I agree. We need to come up with something, man. I know that a lot of people are disappointed and scared. Many have given up, she says. And I'm afraid even more will if we do not act soon. Morale. Wouldn't morale go up if we said, yay, we're gonna do something? Okay, here we go. Gain access to the industrial parking lot. What are we gonna do in the parking lot? We might be able to steal gasoline or a whole truck. What the fuck do you need a whole truck for? Hey, oh look, dickhead's leveled. Okay, oh, that's true, drive up, okay. Game is frustrating me right now. It really is. Okay, in before Faulkner leaves next, too. Okay, literacy. Just stop that literacy. We need to do something, and I agree, but I just... That still is not enough. Game is tough. Yeah, where it hurts, this one. I feel like I'm losing ground. I really feel like I'm losing ground. And then to get this guy, it requires... Like, you get people from prison. This costs 3. It gains 64 followers, 10 morale, and unlocks Deacon. Still not enough. Risk the heist, risk the heist. What heist? You mean this? Yeah, so my guy can die. Is what you're telling me. How about this? Let's lose some heat real quick. Let's lose some heat. Let's get him some... Oh my god, you are so, like, expensive. Oh, because he's... Okay, and because of her... No, it's him. We have a really bad team of assholes. Dr. Workers. Which, when did you become... When did he become white collar? He's always talked to them and got, like, far. Just do this guy. We'll send her to Nathan's shop with him. There, no. Curse you all. June 14th, hey! Let's see if things go bad. I meant the uniform. Oh, well, Hey, he has not been seen. Good. Well, remember, we have to gain 3 uniforms. Why spend money to put someone in hiding? Because it's faster and you lose more. Morning sun shines on my face as I exit the train of Copenhagen station. It's warm. I can tell summer is leaving. We're coming. I continue on my way to see Marianne, one of our supporters, who should be waiting for me already. When I make it to Elsengrund neighborhood, not a single worker is on his way to the factory. No children are playing in the street. No one is getting their groceries. I look a little further down the road and I see a white truck with the logo of a laundry service on it. I smell smoke, probably from the campfires in the community garden nearby. I reach the small house in which Marianne and her husband Werner live. Both are former unionists who support the group. Eventually, a curtain in one of the windows is pulled aside. Her face peers out. She sees me and opens the door. "Are you insane coming here?" she whispers, looking left and right, and then quickly pulls me inside and closes the door behind me. Ask why she's acting like this. "We had an appointment," I say. "What's the problem?" We sit down in a dimly lit room. All the curtains are closed. A little girl is sitting in the corner, drawing something on the piece of paper. I don't recognize her. Marianne and Werner don't have kids. Maybe a niece? "What's the matter? Why are you acting like this?" "Haven't you heard?" She looks at me. "The raids, they're happening everywhere in Elsengrund. They've arrested dozens of people." "Who are they arresting?" "She can tell you more." She points at the little girl who has continued to draw quietly since I entered the room. "Isis," says Marianne. "Could you tell my friend Gerd what happened yesterday?" The little girl stops drawing and looks at me. Look at her picture. "What are you drawing there?" I ask her. "This is my papa, and these are the men who took him," says the girl, and continues. "When I came home from school, there was a truck in front of her house, and Helene is my friend from school. Helene said, 'Isn't it your father?' And then I saw him too." Let her continue. "There were men, 2 of them holding Papa, and the third one was beating him up. I started to cry and yell at them, but they wouldn't stop." "What did you do to them?" "Then they pushed him into the back of the truck, and the men climbed up there too, and they kept beating him. I cried so loud that everyone could hear me, and I begged them to stop." "What happened?" "Then Mama came, and we looked for the truck, and we found it at the pub. Papa was gone, and there were more of the bad men. When they saw Mama, they recognized her and wanted to take her too." I cried even louder. I cried so loud that I scared the bad men, and they didn't dare to take her because they thought I would break their ears." She smiles. "And then we came here to Aunt Marianne, but Mom is busy right now. She will pick me up later. Right, Aunt Marianne?" "Yes, is it?" Marianne looks away. "You are a brave girl, is it? Thanks for sharing such a difficult story with me, but will you bring Papa back?" "I will try." "Thank you," she says. The little girl resumes her drawing. I look at Marianne and ask her, "Where's your husband?" "Where's Werner?" "I don't know." She shakes her head. "He didn't come home last night." "So sorry. I'm worried sick, but I need to stay with Iset. If you could go and find where Werner is, I'll find out where he is." "I'm sure I can find him. Do you have any ideas where I should start looking for him?" "I really don't know. Iset said the men who took her dad came to in a white truck. Over the last couple of days, I saw a white truck around here too. Maybe it has something to do with it." I say goodbye to Marianne and Iset leave the house outside. A white laundry truck drives past me at high speed. There's something on its back, but I can't see what it is. This is my lead. Follow cautiously. I follow while trying not to attract attention. The truck is quickly out of sight, but the road can only lead to one destination. Schmutzwitz Forest. Go to the forest. It's chilly in the forest despite the warm summer sun. I move carefully, watching out left and right. I follow the main path leading from Copenhagen to Woolhide. When I reach an area with large leafy trees, I notice something hanging up high. Look from afar. A huge sack is hanging in the branches. Looks like a butterfly cocoon. I climb up the tree and cut down the sack. It drops to the ground with a thud. There is a pale face staring at me. It's Werner, Marianne's husband. His face is bloody and swollen, his right eye is missing. I feel sick. I swallow the acidic taste in my mouth, and when I look up again, I see that there are more of these sacks. Many, many more. July 1933. The Misdat is declared to be Germany's only legal party. The Gestapo and SS arrest tens of thousands of dissidents and send them into concentration camps. Your leadership is strong and stable, and your group has recruited and retained enough supporters to withstand the brutal crackdown. That was Chapter 1!
The bloodshed in Köpenick wasn't the first event of its kind, and it likely won't be the last. SA and police arrested tens of thousands of political opponents. Many were imprisoned, tortured, or killed. The Nazis banned all political parties except the NSDAP and made it clear that from now on, they alone ruled the country. In November, Hitler won re-election with 92% of the vote. We went into hiding. It felt like there was nothing left we could do.